Welcome to Copperhead Road Homestead.
We're going to talk with Papa today. If you're interested in something like that, then stay tuned. I think one of the dogs just got a rotten egg. It stinks.
He's got a rotten something.
Ugh.
It's either an egg or I don't know, it's rotten, whatever it is, it's rank.
So one of the reasons that I'm doing this channel is for my kids. I've heard Papa say many times that he wishes very much that his dad could be around. He's told me about his dad many times. His dad died when he was 16. Well, I never met his dad, never met my paternal grandfather. The past, the present, and preps with Papa. This is episode 1. We've got a goose that loves to be petted. It's
He lost
over here.
his mate. Geese mate for life. He lost his mate, and now he's very sad. They're not like most geese. Most geese are mean and ornery. They're very noisy, and these are very loving. They're not like most geese. They like to pick bugs and stuff off of you, even if you've not got any bugs on you.
If I hold him, he'll be quieter, but he's right in the frame.
No, he won't.
He'll be moderately quieter.
My father died when I was young, 16. I was an only child. My mother was born on this farm, right about, maybe 100 yards from here in that direction. My father was born about a mile from here in exactly the opposite direction from where we're sitting. He was apparently 14 years older. 15 years.
1899 and 1914.
There you go.
And they're both born December.
They're both born in December, the 11th and the 6th. The world was a different place then. There wasn't any cars, no cars at all. In fact, my father told me that he drove the first car that was in Marshall County, and it belonged to the doctor in town. I don't know why he was driving it, but he always told me that he drove the first car in Marshall County. When the neighbor had a new baby, he walked across the field to see the neighbor's new baby and held her and talked to her and oohed and gooed and God with my mother the day she was born. 26 years later, I think it was, that they got married, and the rest is history, as they say. And we've been trying to get this place back in shape. It's been let go forever. I worked public work, was an electronics technician, and worked away from here, and it's been let go. When Daniel came back from California, ever since then, it's been about, 3 years now?
Almost 3.5 now, I guess.
And we've been trying to get things straightened up and become more self-sufficient. At some point in time, I'd like to be able to be growing all of our food, or at least most of it. There's some things that you can't grow. Well, for instance, salt. You can't come up with salt. You have to buy it from somewhere. And black pepper.
There's some alternatives to black pepper. I think you can grow something like spice bush. Grow a good alternative to
well, we might look into
pepper.
that. And we use a lot of coconut oil. Coconuts won't grow here.
You think they'll be able to hear over all these geese?
I don't know.
The geese are getting closer.
They always do. They sense you're here. They come. There's 4 of them now that don't have mates, and they're noisy. But they're a good alarms. If anything moves that don't belong, they go to honking. I'm not real fond of duck, though. I like sweet corn. There's so many things that I wished I'd have asked my dad that a lot to do with our family tree. It's my mother and father could tell you all about our aunts and uncles and cousins and whatnot, and I've lost track. I can't keep up with it.
I think both sides of our family tree, definitely the Washburn side has been here pre-Civil War in this area. So that's one reason it's called, the segment is the past, the present, and preps with Papa, because we want to talk about the past. Stuff that he knows that I don't know because I didn't experience, because he's been around a little bit longer.
I've been paddling around on this farm since I can remember. We didn't live on it. We lived over on the road. I'd come over here 3-4 times a week, just hang out over here, swim in this pond. We've got a big pond here. It seemed a whole lot bigger when I was a whole lot younger.
We're going to talk about Papa's past and the past of his farm and our family, stuff that we want our kids to know, stuff that we're doing now that's on Papa's mind, that's the present, and stuff that we're going to do in the future that we can't do yet. So that's the preps, past, the present, preps with Papa. Maybe you've got a question about us, about Papa. If you do, then put that down in the comments below. We'll be happy to address that, because it is our Plant Everyday challenge.
Which is it this way or this way?
It don't matter. You can do it either way. The left hand in front seems more natural to me, which seems more natural to you.
How about that?
All right, do it. Plant every day.
Plant every day. And twice on weekends.
Yeah.
Because it's 2 days.
If you like things like this, then
Keep watching. Keep watching. Subscribe. And
subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss a
like,
notification.
and like. I'm not sure that works too good.
Well, there's you click the subscribe button, and then there's a bell next to it. It has a couple of options. It has all, none, or personalized, at least the way I've seen it.
Well, you know more about this than I do, but when I click the bell on my computer, it don't tell me much except what's going on in the past and not what's happening right now.
You might not have notifications on your browser. I don't know. I get a notification when somebody's live. Incidentally, we're doing a live show every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, so don't forget about that.
That's Chicago time. We're on daylight saving time right now, but they're talking about making that permanent. There's a few states that don't even go on daylight saving time.
Oh, really? That would be a dream. I hate
Arizona.
Do you like daylight savings time? I hate it.
Arizona and part of Indiana, and they're on standard time all year. I used to work for General Electric on the Southern Railway Maintenance Project.
So you've been working on the railroad all the live long day?
No, I didn't work on the railroad. I worked on the microwave communications, other communications.
I used to work at Hardin Southern Railroad Diner in Hardin, Kentucky, as a dishwasher.
One of my microwave stations was in Huntington, Indiana, and when I lived just north of Louisville in Indiana. When I drove from Louisville to Huntingburg at the right time of year, there's 2 hours difference in the time because they didn't go in daylight savings time, and the rest of the state did. And there's a time zone there anyway, so you cross the time zone and then go into a place where there's no daylight savings time. You drive 30 minutes and lose 2 hours. Confusing. I wish they'd leave it one way or another. I don't care which.
Anyway, we appreciate you being here. Come back again.
Thanks for watching.
All right, this is our Plant Everyday Challenge. Today I'm going to plant some lemongrass in this cup and some oregano. This is Greek oregano, it says on the back. And both of them are perennials. If I start them now, then maybe they'll both make it till next year. But I can put these in the herb garden. Again, if you like things like this, the past and the present and preps with Papa, that's episode 1. If you want us to do more of those, then like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, comment below. Tell me if you know anything about lemongrass or Greek oregano. Comment below, like and subscribe, and come back again tomorrow. Thanks.